Good morning, Cowboys. I'm Riley DeLeon, and I'll be your host this morning. We hope you have a great week. Coming up on today's show, we have an insight on a Golden Valley film student, some information on class registration, and more. Today is Friday, February 26th, and Candy News Network starts right now. Welcome back. Our valley is full of talented students who are achieving greatness already. Here's Chris with more on a local filmmaker.
Kalia Jones, Golden Valley High School freshman, recently produced a short animated film titled The Power of Hope, a story about a young aspiring architect who has to grapple with family illness and the feeling of helplessness. The film character is inspired by the words of Michelle Obama and perseveres to reach her goals. Kalia has always had a passion for storytelling and drew inspiration from her own role models for this film.
I've always wanted to work in filmmaking and just do something. I've always wanted to tell stories because I just love storytelling so much. So I think I've always known that I was going to make a film. But one of my number one inspirations was Michelle Obama.
In addition to a love and passion for filmmaking and storytelling, Kalia is also passionate about art and animation.
I think I've always just loved animation and just watching animation and drawing. I love art so much, and I love watching cartoons and just animation. So I guess it's always just been a part of my life, a part of me, and I've always just wanted to learn more about it.
Since producing this short film, Kalia has received several impressive awards and has been selected for 4 different Academy Awards qualifying film festivals. She is also the youngest director ever selected for the Oscar-qualifying Pan-African Film and Arts Festival. Even though she has already achieved so much at the age of 14, Kalia is not nearly done.
I'm hoping to continue working in filmmaking and continue telling stories and just making art. And I really loved working on The Power of Hope because I just learned so much about the film industry and filmmaking. And so I hope I can continue doing this.
To learn more about Kalia and her blossoming career as an animator and filmmaker, check out her Instagram at Kalia Love Jones. Reporting for Canyon News Network, I'm Chris Renteria. Now back to you.
Thanks, Chris. As we end the official recognition of Black History Month and make way for Women's History Month, we wanted to highlight one woman of color who has recently been nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize. Here's more on her.
Stacey Abrams is a politician, lawyer, and activist for equal voting rights. Her political journey started when she was just 17 as a speechwriter when a congressional campaign committee was impressed with her edits she made while writing for them. She also was an author who served in the Georgia House of Representatives starting in 2007. Abrams served as a minority leader from 2011 to 2017. She ran for governor in Georgia in 2018, becoming the first Black female governor nominee in the United States. However, she lost in the race and accused her opponent of engaging in voter suppression. She then founded the Fair Fight Action, an organization to address voter suppression in 2018. Over the years that she has been in politics, she worked hard for the people of color to have equal voting rights when voting. She, along with the Fair Fight Action organization, helped to register more than 800,000 people in the 2020 election. Stacey Abrams was recently nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize due to her efforts in the 2020 election. Throughout the month of March, we will continue to highlight women as a part of Women's History Month. For Canyon News Network, I'm Ava Truitt. Now back to you.
Now, many of you are registering for next year's classes. Canyon offers several options for electives. If you're interested in investigative and creative writing and discussing things going on throughout the world, journalism might be a great class for you. This A through G year-long class is a good resume builder and a lot of fun to be a part of. Check out the online publication at chsponyexpress.com. Email Ms. Hanks if you're interested in joining. Yearbook is now accepting applications for next school year. Applications can be found on canyonyearbook.com, or you can email Ms. Holcomb for more information at sholcomb@heartdistrict.org. Yearbook also fulfills the fine art requirements. A Google form was sent to all senior students' emails. Please nominate your top choices, and an additional survey will be sent out next week. Initial nominating of students closes this Friday. Crafts Arts is a new art class that will be taking place next year with Ms. Hargrave. We'll explore folk and crafts art in the United States and a few other countries and cultures. They'll be making things like baskets, weaving paper, books, and more. If you're interested in art and want to take an AP class, you can also consider taking AP Art History, where you can look at art through the world from prehistoric times all the way through contemporary working artists. This can fulfill your fine art credit for graduation and potentially earn you a college credit as well. Sign up with your counselor or email Ms. Garcia at cagarcia@heartdistrict.org for more information. Along with these electives, if you would like to try your hand at making clay mugs, dishes, sculptures, and throwing in the wheel, then you might also enjoy taking ceramics. As you plan out your class schedule for next year, mention that you want to take ceramics. Well, that's all for today's show. Be sure to keep up with us on Instagram and Twitter at THS News Network. I'm Riley DeLeon. Have a safe and relaxing weekend, Cowboys.